Okie dokie. Today we'll be exploring the topic of Pistis Sophia. This topic has captivated scholars and spiritual seekers for centuries, shedding light on complex themes of knowledge, enlightenment, and the divine feminine. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the historical and cultural background of Pistis Sophia, uncover its central themes, and introduce to you its key figures and examine its lasting impact and legacy. The Pistis Sophia is a complex text that stands out as a significant part of Gnostic literature. What is the Pistis of Sophia? Where does it fit into history and culture? In the early centuries of the Common Era, a time where Gnosticism was flourishing, there was a religious movement that emphasized esoteric knowledge and spiritual enlightenment. Gnostics believed that the material world was a flawed creation of a lesser divinity, and that true salvation could only be achieved through inner knowledge and enlightenment. Amidst this vibrant spiritual landscape, the Pistis Sophia text emerged. It is thought to have been written roughly between the 2nd and 4th centuries AD. The title Pistis Sophia itself means faith or trust, and Sophia means wisdom. So the title could be understood as the faith of wisdom or faith in wisdom. The Pistis Sophia manuscript was discovered in the 18th century. It is composed of a series of conversations between Jesus and his disciples after his resurrection. But what sets this text apart is its visionary and mystical nature, along with its elaborate cosmology and symbolic language. Culturally, Pistis Sophia sits at the intersection of early Christianity and Hellenistic thought. It's part of the broader body of Gnostic texts that were often seen as heretical by Orthodox Christianity. While the Gnostics were a diverse and fragmented group, they shared common themes such as the quest for hidden knowledge, the idea of a divine spark within humans, and the struggle between the material and spiritual worlds. Pistis Sophia is essential to Gnostic tradition because it examines the nature of divine wisdom personified by Sophia, who represents both fallen wisdom and a path to redemption. Her story is one of descent and ascent, falling into the chaos of the inferior world and seeking deliverance through enlightenment and return to the higher realms. The text also reveals much about the Gnostic cosmology, including a complex hierarchy of deities and spiritual beings, as well as intricate descriptions of celestial realms. This rich spiritual context provided Gnostics with a framework to interpret their experiences of the divine and their quest for higher knowledge. Historically, Pistis Sophia and other Gnostic texts offer valuable insights into the religious diversity and theological debates that characterized early Christian history. They show us that early Christianity was not monolithic. It was a dynamic field of varying beliefs and practices. The tension between Orthodox and Gnostic Christians reflects broader social and cultural currents of the time. This includes the struggle for doctrinal authority and the quest for deeper spiritual understanding. The background of Pistis Sophia is deeply rooted in the historical and cultural milieu of early Gnostic Christianity. Its origins in the mystical and esoteric traditions of the time, coupled with its profound spiritual themes, make it an indispensable part of Gnostic literature and a window into the landscape of early Christianity. There are 3 primary themes of Pistis Sophia: knowledge, enlightenment, and the divine feminine. So first, there's knowledge, which is not just about facts or information. It's about deeper spiritual understanding. This knowledge, often referred to as gnosis, is a form of inner enlightenment that helps individuals connect with the divine. Unlike traditional learning, gnosis is about experiencing and understanding the divine presence directly. It's an awakening of the soul, a recognition of the truth that goes beyond the material world. It's like finding the hidden key to a secret door that opens up a whole new world of insight and connection with the universe. And then there's enlightenment. In Gnostic terms, enlightenment is the light that dispels the darkness of ignorance. The characters in Pistis Sophia seek enlightenment through their spiritual journeys, striving to ascend to higher realms of consciousness. This pursuit of enlightenment is a transformative process which involves growth, challenges, and ultimately a reunion with the divine source. It's not just a one-time event, but a continual journey towards becoming fully awakened beings. It's like a butterfly emerging from a chrysalis, representing the soul breaking free from the confines of ignorance and taking flight into the light of understanding. And finally, there's the divine feminine. Sophia, whose name means wisdom in Greek, is the central figure in embodying this theme. She represents the feminine aspect of the divine, often portrayed as a mother or nurturing force. Sophia's journey is symbolic of the human soul's quest for wisdom and redemption. Her descent into chaos and subsequent rise to the light reflects the struggles and triumphs of the human soul, seeking to return to its divine origin. The divine feminine in Pistis Sophia emphasizes the importance of balance between masculine and feminine energies in the universe. It celebrates qualities like intuition, compassion, and inner strength, which are vital to achieving spiritual harmony. So by understanding these themes, we can gain insight into the rich tapestry of Gnostic beliefs. Knowledge, enlightenment, and the divine feminine offer profound lessons about our own spiritual journeys, encouraging us to seek deeper truths and embrace the light within us. So now that we have started with the background and the central themes of Pistis Sophia, what we need to do is talk about the key figures mentioned in this text. These figures play crucial roles in the story, creating a detailed narrative of divine drama and spiritual quests. First and foremost, we have Sophia, the central character. Sophia is portrayed as a divine being who resides in the higher realms. Her story is one of tragic descent and redemption. Sophia falls from her elevated position, driven by a desire to comprehend the unknowable light of the divine. Her fall leads her into the lower realms of chaos and darkness, symbolizing a departure from the spiritual to the material world. Sophia's journey is poignant and profound. She experiences deep sorrow and cries out for salvation. Her plight represents the human soul's struggle and the quest for enlightenment. Despite her fall, Sophia retains a spark of the divine light within her, and through her suffering, she gains wisdom. Ultimately, her story is one of redemption, which we know, and return, as she is rescued and restored to her former glory by the Savior figure, which highlights themes of forgiveness and the transformative power of divine intervention. Jesus is not just a historical figure in the Pistis Sophia. He's an exalted cosmic force. In the text, Jesus acts as a teacher and guide, leading Sophia, and by extension, all souls, back to the divine light. His role is crucial in decoding the deeper metaphysical mysteries and offering insights on salvation. Jesus is seen as a beacon of enlightenment, shedding light on the path to spiritual awakening and redemption. Another significant figure is Mary Magdalene. Within the Pistis Sophia, she is depicted not merely as a follower, but one of Jesus' closest disciples and a prominent voice. Mary Magdalene's role is to ask probing questions that propel the narrative forward and seek understanding, serving as a stand-in for the reader or listener who yearns to comprehend these divine mysteries. She is often praised for her insight and understanding, embodying the theme of Gnosis. Finally, we have the other disciples. They also play key roles in the narrative. Each disciple has their own encounters with divine truths and contributes to the overarching discussions within the text. The answers they receive from Jesus further illuminate the profound teachings of Pistis Sophia. They represent the collective journey of humanity toward divine wisdom and enlightenment. In sum, the key figures in Pistis Sophia each symbolize different aspects of the spiritual journey. Sophia, for wisdom and the soul's longing for a reunion with the divine. Jesus represents the light of truth and guide to higher understanding. Mary Magdalene embodies the quest for knowledge and the importance of questioning and seeking. And the disciples mirror our own struggles and triumphs in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Each character enriches the narrative, offering unique insights into the divine mysteries explored in this text. Pistis Sophia has left a mark on the landscape of Gnostic traditions. Often considered one of the most influential texts within Gnosticism, its impact reverberates through the ages. The narrative of Pistis Sophia, with its tales of seeking knowledge and divine enlightenment, illustrates a central theme in Gnostic belief: the journey of the soul towards spiritual awakening and understanding. One of the most significant ways Pistis Sophia has impacted later Gnostic traditions is through its emphasis on the divine feminine. The character of Sophia herself is a powerful archetype of wisdom and cosmic struggle. This portrayal opened the doors for more nuanced understandings of divine femininity within Gnostic and early Christian thought. Sophia's plight and eventual redemption resonate with those seeking to reconcile worldly suffering with spiritual transcendence. In later Gnostic texts, elements of Pistis Sophia's narrative are often echoed. To give you an example, the theme of fallen wisdom and its restoration can be found in the Nag Hammadi library. Texts such as the Sophia of Jesus Christ and the Apocryphon of John contain similar ideas of divine revelations, furthering the impact of Pistis Sophia across centuries. This transmission of themes showcases the text's role as a foundational pillar in the broader Gnostic tradition. Beyond ancient and medieval echoes, the legacy of Pistis Sophia can be traced to modern spiritual movements as well. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, there was a revival of interest in Gnostic texts during the rise of Theosophy and other esoteric traditions. Thinkers such as Helena Blavatsky drew from Gnostic sources, which included Pistis Sophia, to build their frameworks of spiritual knowledge and mystical experiences. This period marked a renaissance of Gnostic ideas, with Pistis Sophia playing a crucial role in shaping new interpretations of ancient wisdom. The influence of Pistis Sophia extends into contemporary discussions surrounding spirituality and gender. The text's portrayal of Sophia's struggle and redemption has inspired modern spiritual seekers to explore the themes of inner transformation and the reclaiming of divine wisdom. Many interpret Sophia's journey as symbolic of the human spirit's quest for self-realization and connection with the divine. This resonates particularly in feminist spirituality movements that honor the divine feminine. Sophia's narrative also finds parallels in modern psycho-spiritual practices wherein individuals are encouraged to confront their inner darkness and seek higher states of consciousness. The psychological perspective on Pistis Sophia aligns well with many of today's spiritual practices that emphasize healing, enlightenment, and the integration of the shadow self. So the impact and legacy of Pistis Sophia are profound. From shaping ancient Gnostic traditions to influencing modern spiritual movements, its themes of wisdom, redemption, and the divine feminine remain timeless. Pistis Sophia's story continues to inspire those who seek a deeper understanding of the mystical and the transcendent, proving that its legacy is as eternal as the journey of the soul itself. All right, that's all I got for today. Thanks for listening. If you like it, hit that subscribe button for us. If you don't like it, that's okay too. Other than that, have a great day.